Just another day on the Heathrow Express. Carriage after carriage of excitable passengers off on their holidays. This is Mr. and Mrs. Merchant and their kid, Harry. See, as he asks for tickets, they've probably bought well in advance. They look the sort.
Tickets, please.
Would like tickets for all of us, please.
Oh.
Thank you. Well, only 2 of you need to buy tickets. Children will travel for free on the Heathrow Express.
Everything correct so far. Very good. But how do you take it further? How do you spot the imaginary friends? Well, the clue comes here in that empty seat next to the child. And here at Heathrow, we always need to make sure that we're extremely imaginary friend friendly. Imaginary friend friendly. Yep, that's it.
May I ask, have you got anyone else travelling with you today?
Yes, Frederick is coming on holiday with us too.
Fantastic.
Got it in one, my good man.
So I have your tickets here. I hope all 4 of you enjoy your holiday. Thank you for travelling with the Heathrow Express.
And not only do children travel for free, but remember that imaginary friends travel for free too. Heathrow's airporters are fine and friendly folk, and as they can be the first point of contact for families, they'll be at the front line in Heathrow car parks when it comes to encounters of the imaginary kind.
Hello, have you had a nice journey so far?
Yes, thank
Here
you.
we'll learn how to spot the signs of an invisible playmate just right, which will help Heathrow become absolutely the #1 friend of the imaginary friend. You see this here? That's referred to as a buddy gap. That's a classic sign of an imaginary friend. But will our airporter spot it? It's a training video.
Hello?
Of course she'll spot it.
Hello, and what's your name?
That's Mrs. Merriweather.
Told you. And to Mrs. Merriweather to boot. Quite the imagination on this little one.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Merriweather.
There are plenty of reasons a child may be upset. They're children, but worrying about an imaginary friend is always a possibility. Take your time and look out for the signs.
But is Mrs. Merriweather allowed through this way too, please?
Of course she is.
And remember that winning smile. The key to making Heathrow the #1 destination for imaginary friends is to ensure that you make everyone feel right at home. There can be no patronising, just safety in the knowledge that our imaginary friends are as important as anyone else. Isn't that right?
Mrs. Merriweather packed her bag all by herself. Come on, Mrs. Merriweather, we've got a plane to catch.
Hi guys, everything okay?
Her imaginary friend is hungry.
The wee one is concerned her invisible playmate is hungry. So always make sure to address that like you would a real child. After all, hunger is hunger, whether it's imaginary or not.
Oh, don't worry at all. We have several restaurants around here and I'm sure that we'll find the perfect place for your family and your friend. Do you all like burgers?
Of course they do.
It's just
And
straight
there
down
we
it.
have it. The perfect way to capture the imaginary heart of an imaginary friend. So here we are at one of Heathrow's restaurants.
Table for 4? 5, please. Our daughter's special friend is travelling with us too.
Ooh, to some, an issue. But to us, just a top opportunity to put our new imaginary friend-friendly training into practice. And don't worry if you miss the signs. Style it out.
Yeah, I've got a lovely table for 5. If you'd like to follow me, please.
Heathrow wants to be friends of the nation's invisible friends. And that means going the extra mile. Nat is... oh, he's the waiter, by the way. Nat will show us how it's done. First up, make sure to treat the imaginary friend like any other hungry diner.
And there's your special friends menu.
Thank you.
Remember, Mum and Dads, all kids eat free this summer.
Oh, he's a natural. Can I get what she's having?
Enjoy your meal, guys.
So it's not just about spotting the imaginary friend. Sometimes it's about making sure that you do everything in your power to help them have a great time.
Please, Mum, please, can I go and play with Frederick?
Well, as long as you both look after each other. I think there's a soft play with all sorts of fun things over there, isn't there?
She's right, of course, and it's always a cracking idea to point out the stay and play area to our younger guests, imaginary or otherwise.
Hello, good afternoon. Is it just you, young man?
Yes, please, but my friend Frederick will largely come in too, please. Is that okay?
But where is Frederick?
He's right here.
And there it is. That's the ideal time to leap in and welcome the imaginary friend. No hesitation, but working on making sure that everyone is happy without missing a beat.
Of course, you're both very welcome.
Doesn't that look fun? The only question is, when can my imaginary friend and I have a go?